Hello everyone and welcome back to Crafts by the Bow. Today I'm going to make one of the free kits from the Celebration catalogue. And every day this week on my Facebook page, on my Crafts by the Bow page, I've been showing the kind of items you can buy for $60 and which free kit that you could get. And I thought, because I was showing this card kit as one of the free kits to get today, I thought I'd show you how to make it. Now the set comes with everything you need for 8 cards, and there are 4 of this one and 4 of this one. And it's a nice little card with space inside for you to write, but you can also use it like a little envelope card, and this piece comes out if you want to write something else, like a little secret message or something. And they're so easy to put together. So let me show you how you do put them together. Let's move those out of the way. Okay. So you get in the pack a set of sentiments, and you can choose which of the sticky sentiments you want. There's sending wishes, sending a kiss, sending love, sending thoughts. And they're also available on the pack. There's some in French and some in German. So if you have somebody who's French speaking, you can add the little sentiment in French. If you know somebody in Germany that you want to post to, put a German one on, make it nice. So let me put all the little pieces out of the way. Now this is the actual card piece. And you can see everything's already stamped. There's no stamping and no cutting apart from just the twine in this card. So what you do first is take the little piece out where you're going to slip your little note piece in, and then at the top there's a little dimple, a little embossed piece with this tiny little circle in that needs to come out, and then where this little pointy part is that points to post, there's 2 more little pieces, and you need to take those out because that's where you thread your twine. Didn't want to come out with my scissors. Let's try that again. Out you come. And we made these at our bingo night last week, and all I did for the ladies was I gave them a photocopy of this, just of the front. Inside it's got lots of information about what you need, how long the twine needs to be, but I gave them this side and this side and just popped it in their packets with the things that they had to make, and they just got on and made it by themselves. They didn't need any help at all. So it's a really nice and easy one. So the first thing you do is you cut your twine and you cut it into 12-inch lengths. When I cut mine, I cut all the pieces together, and on the spool, I still had about 6 or 7 inches left. Not enough for another whole card, but a little bit in case I'd measured wrongly. Okay, then you just thread the twine through from the front, and then through the back, and pull it through. And all you need to do with this is to tie a simple little bow. And I like tying mine upside down when it's this kind of a bow, just so that the tails hang nicely. And I think it's just because of the way I tie a bow. There we are. So that's that one. Make your bow loops as big as you want, and then I'm going to just trim mine a little bit because I only want them the same length as the card, really. Otherwise, when you stand the card up, you know, they'll be trailing, and I don't want that. So there we go, that's that piece. Next thing I did was to put my sentiments on, and for this one I've chosen the Sending Wishes piece, and they're all adhesive on the back, and I lined it up with the bottom of this little slit here. It's got a little embossed line that you can feel, and I just lined it up with that. Oops, there we go. just squash it down. Now, a couple of these, I found that they just lifted off after a little while. So if you wanted to put a different adhesive underneath as well, that would work. You see this one is actually just lifting off. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to put some of my liquid glue on. They didn't all lift off, it was just a couple of them. I'm not sure why. I don't know if it was sort of one side of the adhesive strip or what, but it's easily remedied. There we go. Just make sure that's on all the way. Okay. And then I took these little gold shiny pieces. Oh, I've got glue on my finger now. And let me find my paper piercer. What you need to do is just bend this a little bit and take off the adhesive corner. And then I lined these up with this corner here. There's an embossed line as well, and it made it easy just to tuck the little square in between the embossed square or the embossed lines. And then the same at the other side at the bottom. Just like that, there. Okay, next, this is the insert card, and the two sets of flowers are different. Let me just show you. On the lighter green one, it's this big, beautiful flower. On the smaller one, it looks like a little envelope with two flowers at the bottom. And the little faux stamps as well, they're different. This one has a little orange one, this one has yellow daffodils. So you just undo this. This one isn't a sticker. Just place it on the left-hand side of the flower, and then you get these tiny, tiny, cute little paper clips. And you just attach it so that it looks like the stamp is attached to the flowers. Okay, and then this will fit into here. But before I thread it into there, we're going to turn the card over, take off the sticky strips. Oh, let me just fold that first, just to make sure it's all bent properly. Take off the second sticky strip, and I'm just going to close this up. And you'll notice that this right-hand side, it has two little ears, a left ear and a right ear. And the right-hand side goes through this little slit. And then fold that back over itself. Okay, so there you have an easy opening card. And the little slit in here is where you can put either the secret message if you want to, or you can just leave it plain, and then that just fits in there. And honestly, that's it. That is the easiest card ever, and one of the prettiest. You've still got lots of room there. If you wanted to pop a gift voucher in or something, I found that it would fit inside here. Or what I also saw was that you could put a gift card on here, just put it on with some adhesive tape and put it in. So there we go. And then the pack comes with their own matching envelopes. Looks a little bit like the old airmail envelopes we used to have in England. They were red and blue and white, and if you were writing to pen pals or friends overseas, they always had to go in a blue airmail envelope with this kind of a border around. And I'm not sure if they did that in North America as well, but it's very reminiscent of those envelopes, and also the envelopes that we used at the turn of the century, really, when soldiers would send home letters and cards and things, and it's sort of a bit vintage looking, just like that. And I thought they were really a nice one of the offerings. So spend $60 and get this kit for 8 cards for free. What better value is that, really? So thanks very much for watching me today. Next time, I haven't yet chosen which stamp set I'm going to use, but it will be something from the new Occasions catalogue. So stay tuned and see which one I pick. Bye everybody.